starting to enter the old ARCA South development. And you can see there's a big change from where we was just at. These are all brand new condos. They're just opening them. They've been open for a couple years now, maybe 2 at the most. They start opening these at the end of 2020, I believe, but I could be wrong. They might have been open a little longer than that even. Now you have to realize this is being developed right now to be another BGC. Another 10 years. And this here will be a mallway like that one we've seen in BGC. This will be a totally different environment. 10 years. It's 2024. By 2030, it's going to start changing a lot. But by 2034, it's going to be fully developed. It'll be like 80%. Even BGC has been around since 1995. They're still building it. It ain't fully developed. It's I'd say it's 95, 96% complete. They ain't got much places left to build. I'd say they started this development in about 2015. When I came here in 2015, they were building this. I mean, they didn't have no buildings built, but they were demolishing, laying the land, clearing the houses off, getting rid of all the settlers. I would call them squatters, but here they call them a settler. And they're people who don't have a deed to the ground. They just, it's government property basically. They just put up a house and the government lets them. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it'd be wrong to let ground be vacant when someone needs a place to live and the government owns it. If the government owns it, it really belongs to the people, in my opinion. That's just my humble opinion. A lot of people would disagree with that. You can see where all these fences are. Them are all buildings in the making. And you already see cranes or got some going. There's more cranes in the Manila area than anywhere in the world, in my opinion. I don't know where they could have more cranes than they do here. Now, this building is old, been there a long time. It's got a driver's license facility. It's got a post office, some kind of government. I went in there to mail a letter one time. I mailed my grandmother a 95th birthday card from that building right there. And our objective today, we're just going to drive down every road. Now you see in front of us, they got the green fence up. That's to keep people out because they're going to start building. We got a project getting ready to start. Let's see how they've already got the road built, which is the smartest thing they ever start doing over here. You got to build the road first. You build the road, then you got to worry about it. See, all them roads we went down, they started out as just paths. Manila's been around since the 1500s. Been around a long time. And that's a big issue over here for traffic congestion. Is the roads just ain't big enough, plain and simple. The houses are built up to the road. Because most of them, the houses was here before the road. Here's the old Sunshine Mall. Louisiana market. Anyway. This is the FBI terminal. get ready to catch a bus, a jeepney, tricycle, city bus, anything. This is a transportation hub from hell. You can get a ride from anywhere here, or just about to anywhere. We're going to cut through, go back into the backside of Sunshine. Sunshine ain't open yet. It opens at 11 o'clock, I think. On the back side in the Sunshine. People are lining up, waiting to get in. I'm turning around because I'd like to get a view from over here. This is a do not enter, but I can't read Filipino. The building you're looking at, I've said this before, they've been building that one for as long as any of them here, and they still don't have it done. I have no reason for that. I'd love for someone to tell me in the comments what's the story on that building right there. Why ain't it finished? All them guys with the bags in the back, them are little delivery services. They deliver everything from like Amazon products, but only over here is Shopee. Although Amazon does deliver in the Philippines now. I don't know if I'd be using it over here. And we're going to do something a little illegal. That trash truck is going to be in a little trouble. They don't play around over here. The trash truckers got obeyed by the rules or they're going to be in trouble. These guys here, they're serious. They're not like normal traffic cops. They're more like a damn federal police. They're a marshal. See, someday this road's going to open up. We'll have one last look at the camera there before we head on home. I'm going to be leaving the Philippines in about 6 hours. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it terrible. I really do love the Philippines. I love the people, I love the culture, I love the food. But I love Miss City as much as anything in the world. This is a 7-Eleven. Here's the fire station. Police station. A lot of people don't recognize this, but see, they've already got a sidewalk built, and it's been there for a long time. I didn't understand why when I first came here this road wasn't hardly built, but that sidewalk was. But see, they're laying this out the way you're supposed to. See, even if they have to redo that sidewalk in 10 years, they already know where it's going to be. There's going to come a day people's going to have to walk on that sidewalk. There ain't going to be no walking in the street and all that. They're going to have to use the sidewalk. And earlier, right there's the street we came down, right there. We'll go back around. We got one more street to go down to get a full view of the whole ARCA South. We're going to have a video with every part of ARCA South there is, developed and undeveloped. And as you can see, there ain't no jeepneys. There ain't no tricycles. They've eliminated them. Don't let them in. That's what them guards, that's why they got the checkpoints where they do. This is that license bureau. Driver's license, bank. Used to have a post office. They may not even have a driver's license facility anymore, for all I know. Yeah, there's a transportation office. I really don't see a post very well. I don't know. Alright, we got one more place to go by. Music and dancing is a big thing over here. Karaoke is probably it is the #1 pastime. It's as popular as video games in the United States. This is the area that amazes me. When they get that area done, it's going to be something else. taking advantage of the shade of that building. You can't blame them. It seriously is already getting close to 100 degrees. It's probably 36 Celsius, 37, something like that. And here, on our right, is the landmark. I say landmark, I can't. It's a grocery store. It's kind of like Landers, that's what it's called, Landers. It's a grocery store for members only. It's a high-end grocery store. You got to pay a membership fee to go in there. And it sounds to me like it's like a Sam's Club or a Costco in the United States. Both of those places are huge, huge department-like grocery stores that you got to be a member. And they say they give you a cheaper price if you're a member. I don't know. I think you got to buy bulk too, mainly, to save any money. But as long as I live here, I'm going to be a Planky type person. I'll be going to the local Planky. So, we're going to ride through here though. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And I know it's a nice place, full of friendly people. A lot of nice items. But I personally, I like the wet markets. I love them. I love the Planky. Well, there's a real good view of these buildings that are coming. You see, it won't be long on the other side of that blue fence. It's going to be a building or a park or something. God knows what. We got a gas station going up here. You can see this. This is a development. How they got the gas station open. What you got to realize, just like in BGC, they're not building a building here or a building there. They're developing a city, creating a city. They've already got the city designed out. And they're putting it in piece by piece. They start with the road, sidewalks. The next step is to get the roads and sidewalks in. Then they control the traffic. They control who can come in, and that stops the jeepneys, tricycles, push carts, all that kind of stuff. They put an end to that, right? I mean, before they ever even be building anything. As soon as the roads are built. They plant the trees. They start developing the green spaces. The developers of these projects, my hat goes off to them. I think they can do one heck of a job. I'm serious about that. I can't believe how nice a city BGC is. And I can only imagine this place being nicer because they've got more experience. Technology has increased. All right, there's the ARCA South sign, and we are headed out. We don't get ran over.